Hello, everyone. Want to welcome to the channel, the show here. All right. So this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so I've said that. That's my disclaimer. I always say that, right? Which is true. Actually, advisor, not entertainment personnel. Anyway, all right. So we're at CoinGecko, slowly but surely becoming a very favorite website of mine. Okay, I'm gonna click on recently. I'm gonna click on large movers. Check that out real quick. So large movers. Oh, last 24 hours. Look at something that's got a lot of price to it, right? These are newer, right? Let's actually, you know what? Let's back up. Let's go to recently, and we'll go to 15 minutes ago. Let's go to Blue Gold. 25 minutes ago. 1,200 holders. Yeah, let's do that one. Blue Gold. Blue Gold. Okay. So Blue Gold is it's a meme token, meme coin introduced first substantially from other meme because you can origin USD, finance you probably as long as you're holding it. The holder rewards are paid, not in blue gold. That's interesting. You already see it's got a little bit of a jump a little bit, right? Let's see, 281,000 trading volume hasn't been out very long. Let's take a look at the BSC scan. So let's go to our token sniff it up real quick here. And 14%, that seems high to me. No prior similar contracts. Get it. Source does not contain max transaction. Ship announce it. All other holders possess less than 5% of tokens. Okay. So I got a new site, right? Not a new site, but there's a new site. It's like no nomics here. Let's take a look at our let's put our address in here. Search for it. So Blue Gold a little bit, or rather, excuse me, nomics has like first to first to list new assets. So it has a little prediction here, price prediction, pocket, whatever. The difference being you can see like what they call candles. You can see like a high low candle last week or hour. It's only a day, right? That gets down a little bit. Okay. So what else can I show you about? So it has obviously trading volume a little different. I was before. It has when it first came out was December. First trade December. Um, Price days since authorization 0. Doesn't have any information at all here. You expect to see. Of course, it's new, right? So probably wouldn't see. Going down a little bit. Where is it at? What market is it on? What exchange is ours? It's in. It's in Pancake Swap. The market. So the start, you can do that. Dated 22 hours. So it's really actually 20 day old. Go up a little bit here. Okay, so markets historical data doesn't have any that. So right now it's an A, right? Okay, look at that. It's an A grade right now. Okay. Now you see it, right? It's an A grade, but Token Sniffer says, I don't think it's an A. Yeah, right. So let's go to our other site, which is CertK. CertK is like a independent audit scan of like coins or whatever. See if it's even, what is it called? It's called Gold. Blue Gold. It's not even in here yet. Well, let's pick one that it is in here. Okay. Okay, let's go here. SafeMoon, right? Let's pick SafeMoon, for example, right? Okay, so SafeMoon is in here. This is an example. This is one we're looking at. But audits, you would see when the audit was done, 11/7. guess it gives it a rating here, and sharply went down to 84, and it's back up again at 91. Okay. So audit history. So you have a couple of different things. So it what it does is, in my understanding, it looks at the token and says you have these issues. You need to fix them. Which really weird because I can look at SafeMoon and I can tell you it's not a good coin according to TokenSnip. Okay, that's really weird to me. Why does this say it's fine, but Token Sniffer says it's not? Something going on. Not really sure. Again, this is why it's purely speculation. Why it's purely spec. This is why it's not financial advice. I mean, can, this is just another example of a token out there who looks bad at Token Sniffer, but according to Cert Certic, it's a good buy, or well, it's a good. It shows a good audit score. Then all the so let's see here, static analysis on chain. So on chain mining is like healthy. So what does that mean? That means like, what does that mean? Like almost like they're people are able to see. I guess it's able to like react when you buy something. It's able to react real time or near real time. Not probably have to have a huge. You I think it's in the milliseconds, but obviously it meets that little criteria. So okay. So here's another one: positive sentiment. So this is a good one actually. Have it. So SafeMoon does have a big following. Has like holders or whatever. So I get that. I get that why that's high. Governance. So maybe they have they've done audits themselves, or maybe they've had audits with financial audits. So safety based on 15 safety and hazard evaluations. So what are they here? Safety here. So 15 evaluations, right? What are they? So exploits and incidents. High score being never had being hacked. Decentralized, it's not. A high score projects having few special privileges held by internal. Obviously, Explorer verification, so it can high scores projects having their source code and tags easily available online. Test dev. So this means like if it's able to maintain, excuse me, it's able to interact with third parties to verify test network. Insurance protected, huh? Look at that. High score projects have insurance-like coverages or users protect their ad. That's probably, I would venture to say that that's most of these coins out there are have this in common here. It probably has a low insurance protection. Most of them probably do actually. Most of them probably testing. So source code is commented and covered by tests. So audited, right? So established reputation. Very surprised that they're not high here. They have like right, and they haven't been around a year. It's March, so it maybe. All right, so coming down a little bit, you have your insights, you have your performance, token transfers. That's another one. 25 trillion in the past 20. So I think they have like 100 trillion or something like that. No, 1 quadrillion, and they have 500 trillion left or something before they burn out all their tokens. So this would give you a good indication, like, oh, okay, it's been burning through tokens, right? Code token transfer. Check this out right here. Look at this right here. Tokens transferred. See that right there? It went from November, boom, jumps up, right? Daily active users, have your daily transactions, have your token price, last couple months. You have your holders, right? This is really important, actually. So this will give you an indication of percentage of individuals who have what do they have? How many SafeMoon do they have, right? You got 2.9 million holders of this coin, SafeMoon. 50% token, you have 6 holders. So that's people that have more um, a certain percentage of tokens. right? So these are the addresses right here. You have the burn address, have this probably is an address. So what they're talking about, the 6 holders, probably what they're talking about here. They're probably talking about 5, 6. Is probably, so the top 50% of the token supply is 6, 6 holders essentially, right? You have the 1 to 10. So this means that um, people they only own one token, one SafeMoon token, which I don't know, 5 zeros or something like that, 6 zeros, that. But 51% of them have only 10 tokens. Imagine that. Half, right? Half of the people that own it only have 10 tokens. So what does that mean? It means like if these 51% figure out, hey, I'm gonna buy 1,000,000 tokens, then this price would go up dramatically. So if you're out there and you own a token or you're creating a token, if you can convince your 51 matter of fact, I'll tell you, SafeMoon people, right? Whoever the SafeMoon people are, if you're listening out there and you're SafeMoon, whoever you are, if you can convince 51% of your people that own your token, let's say, to buy 1,000,000 tokens, you're you'll be dramatically go up in the amount of tokens you have, and your price will go up too. And look at this. So 1 point, almost 1.5% own 200 tokens. And then, so 51 to 100 tokens, 1.5%. So like a lot of individuals own more than 39%. So I guess this would be your biggest jump. Right? If you had individuals on 1 to 10, say buy a bunch more or have a product out there, or have something that they want, something that like says, okay, viable coin, and buy it, right? That's the this amount of individuals. They buy 1,000,000 again, your price would go up, and then maybe if they bought another 1,000,000, these 100 or 39%, that definitely price would go up. Well, yes. So anyway, back to I just show you this cert certic, right? Anyway, so back to Blue Gold. Gold. Okay, so we'll take a look at the coin here and Twitter. That one is Telem, Telegram. Okay. Oh, nice site. Very nice site, actually. Yeah, very nice site. I love the blue background with blue gold, right? Uh, Started in September, obviously November, but I guess started in September. Conception, conceptualization, white paper, assemblage, website development, Telegram, community, Twitter. Where's your Reddit at? Where's your Reddit? December IDO on Pink Sale, launch on listing on Gecko Coin Market Cap. December 2021, aggressive marketing press release, YouTube post, Twitter influencers. January 22, launch our play to earn. 21, CEX listing. March 22, hit 1 cap target before end of. Yeah, so I would say to people that own it, the token, um, fix this stuff first before else. I mean, forget about that whole everything else you're talking about. Fix this first before you do anything, because people aren't going to buy it if they that will. But you want to fix this stuff before move ahead. Twitter's free, like I said. Let's look at Twitter. So 6,000 followers, hyper deflationary token. Yeah, that's interesting, right? What do your site, right? Say that on here. Oh, you do, right? Yeah, with reflections. I would put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in your Twitter here. Put that in there, right? Put that in there and put little towns or something, little things, whatever. Say that. Good. Yeah. Okay. Whale tracking. Whale tracking is it's another site. I'm going to go to a little bit. Obviously, I don't think Blue Gold's on this yet, but I wanted to show you this site, right? So let's see Shiba Inu, right? So Shiba Inu, whale watching. So whale watcher guru is going to tell you like amount of whales. Like a whale is a person who has more like a bunch of tokens, right? They can influence the coin up or down. So when they sell, it has a huge price, if you will, right? So these are the whales. So sometimes you can see their price here, how much they're worth. I don't know there, but you have their whales, and so you can just like click on the whale, whoever the whale is. You can just click on their name here or their address, excuse me, and open up new, and then you can see it's Etherscan, of course, because Shiba Inu is an Ether, but you can million holders and okay, filter by token holder. Click that. Then this person has how much? 1.53 billion. They're worth $53 billion. Is that right? 100 million billion 1. So interesting. Wow. So if you wanted to think about like what does a person who has this kind of wealth, what do they invest in, right? What do they invest in? Well, here's a good indication on what they invest in. Probably a good idea. So change the value. So this individual, obviously they call it bullish, I think. Bullish. They own a lot or whatever. But they have a bunch of Shiba Inu. But yeah, that's a good indication. Want to know what someone is who has wealth already is doing, and this look at their tokens they have. So okay, back to my blue gold here. Okay, I want to look at the address. I have 1,300 addresses, of course, right? The holders are over here, and I want to look at the contract. So this would mean the person who owns gold, blue gold. Click on that. They only have $1.49. Do they own, what is that, a billion? 104 trillion coins. 104 trillion coins. 4 trillion? Oh, that's not right. So, sorry. That's billion, 100 billion. 104, 104 billion. Billion. Probably on like page 5 or something. Yeah, we're getting close. 5, 6, 7. Page 8, 104 billion. 104, 458, 104, 4. Okay, you there. Okay. Discrepancy for the 104, 458, 104, 458. So back to the addresses, right? So burn address, 500 trillion, billion, trillion, yeah, 500 trillion, the burn address. Remember I was telling you a couple of videos ago where this little name convention that just looks puzzling to me. I've seen it before. You just notice it, right? You probably watch a couple of videos that I have. Notice the naming convention. Very similar to that, where it has like the pancake swap V2, then the BLG 16, or just whatever. It's just very similar. And you have this holder here, 5%. That's why you see in the token here where it says the 5%. So all other holders possess less than 5% token. So if that person sold that token, if they had under 5%, the score would go a little higher. Of course, be like higher. they sold. But that's that's what that is. That's what that means. And other than that, it looks like it looks like an okay coin. Um, I don't know about. For me, I don't think I'll buy it because you know, yeah, sure, 14%. It's not like 92% fell one a couple days ago, but it is an okay. It is okay. It's 14%. I think I could probably deal with that if I knew it was a nice coin. Um, I don't know that I could go with this. The owner not renouncing it. Of course, it's new. That's what it is. I might check this a couple days from now, see if it's changed. And then source that one right there. I'd probably hesitate on this one. I get it. That person's going to sell their tokens. Wow, so that's fine. But definitely these two. Like I don't know about. Yeah, that's Blue Gold, by the way. Blue Gold is the token, hyperdeflationary token with collections in Binance US. So all the links, including this whale guru stuff here, not the Shiba one, but that one. But all these excuse me, all these websites will be in show notes. So, all right. Well, see you in the next one. Thanks.